Hello and welcome to the Long View with me, Jon Jordan. Today we are having a first play of Empires and Puzzles. So it's a still fairly new match-3 RPG game from a Finnish developer called Small Giant. Really been enjoying it. Still quite in the early stages. It only came out at the end of February, so only been playing it for a week or so. So at the moment we're in the base element, so I guess a bit like a game like Game of War. You're not building a complicated base as in a kind of a mobile strategy game, but you have a base with preset kind of buildings, and you level up those buildings, and those buildings give you certain attributes. So at the moment I'm messing around with my resources. So there's two soft resources, there's the food and the iron. And then, as we always have in these games, there's the gems, which are the hard currency which you buy, or you get to earn some as well when you play the game, and you can use those to speed things up or to fill in gaps when you don't have the other currency. So I'm just going through a mission, so I've done some missions there. I've gained a bit more currency. Okay, I've got some messages. I've got a few other rewards I can pick up for fighting valiantly. So I've got some scrolls as well, so we can go in and have a look at the summon gate. So the summon is one area where you get new heroes, they call them in the game. So there's a very low level 1-star character at the start of the game, so that's kind of really what I'd expect. And obviously I'm doing the cheapest summon because I'm at the start of the game. I haven't got any hard currency, enough hard currency to do the expensive summons. Obviously I could just buy them, but I haven't spent any money in this game yet. So there we go, 3 new characters. This is my hero roster, the characters I've unlocked at the moment. So I'm going to level up the characters. I'm going to level up that Needler with the other green character I just summoned. Similar thing with the red character. For simplicity, I always level up the same colour characters. There is a character class system, so that is a kind of reason why that's could be important, which we'll come to when we go into one of the battles. So there we go, I've done my leveling up, I've done a bit of management, I've filled up my food storage. So let's go and do an attack. So I can see here stage 5, what I've noticed here is all the characters there that I'm attacking are going to be purple. So as I was talking about the colour class stuff before, I'm going to swap out the red character and put in another yellow character. So the yellow characters are strong against purple and the purple characters are strong against yellow. And then the red character is strong against green, the green character is strong against blue, the blue is strong against red. So typical kind of a rock, paper, scissors situation that we pretty much see in every RPG at the moment. So hopefully I've increased the usefulness of my attack here. We can also see down the bottom there's these kind of troops. So those are, when you make the matches, those troops are the actual become units on the grid and actually attack the enemy. So there's another little kind of leveling up element you have to do with that. So there we go, did a yellow match. I want to make yellow matches against these purple characters. You can see in the top left there's a little diagram reminding me which colours are strong against which other characters. Obviously I can make a match of any colour against these, but against these purple characters it's much better to make matches with yellow. They're going to be the strongest ones. The other thing to do with when you make matches, even though I did a purple one there, that's leveling up the characters at the bottom. So you can see there's a little blue bar at the bottom, that's their mana bar, and that's leveled up as you make matches in their colour. And then when you've filled that bar, then they get their special attack. So there we go. The purple character, she's now flashing, or all 3 of them, all 4 of them flashing. So I've filled up those bars at the bottom and now I can do these special attacks. So I can just I can select an enemy if I want to. Some of them attack all their enemies, but you can have a bit of a optimization who you want to attack. Actually, that the panda character just did a heal. So there we go, got rid of those characters. There's also, you can play this, I'm playing this manually, but you can also play this as an autoplay button at the top if you just want to zoom through it. So another little power up there, that kind of skull. So you can see here where it says strong and weak, that's reminding me the kind of colour attributes of the attack. So how are we doing? 4 waves here, so a few more to go. So doing the matches, I mean, the nice thing about having this kind of hybridization is you don't worry so much about the match-3 element of the game. I mean, you're kind of clearly thinking about kind of more what colours you want to match. The other thing obviously to point out is that you want to make the matches on the paths where you're going to hit the enemies. Just doing some minor healing there. You craft out the healing, and you craft mana potions, and as you get further in the game, craft different things. So a light crafting element as well. So obviously I'm trying to make these matches in the lanes that are going to attack the enemies. Again, that's just another. I think the interesting thing about this game is it doesn't do anything particularly clever in terms of its game design, but it takes lots of different elements from lots of different games and puts them together in a very solid kind of gameplay. Which takes lots of different elements, and there's no one massively important kind of way in which you win, but there's just lots of different ways you can. You need to be thinking about lots of different things, I guess. So it's a kind of very much a layered approach to being successful. You can see here I made that yellow attack. It didn't hit any of the enemies, but it leveled up my yellow characters. So sometimes it's even good to make attacks that don't hit any enemies, because there's other ways of winning the game. So that's kind of what I'm talking about with the layered attack stuff, which is what I'm kind of finding in the game. I say it's fairly early for me, but I'm finding it quite interesting that there's lots of different tactics. I think as you get further in the game, kind of more of those things will come out as you're kind of swapping in characters and using different teams. So here we go on to the last one. We've got a boss now. So as I said, all the characters we've been fighting have been purple, the purple colour character. Also putting up some big combos there. I'm not very good at match-3 games, so it's not like I'm being very clever. The game is quite friendly in terms of giving you some combos, I think. Certainly in this early stage. So I see I'm losing some characters now. So I've just played a turtle banner there. I forgot to do that earlier in the game, so that kind of just increases the speed of my characters. I should have played that much earlier. But now I'm in the boss battle and I've lost 2 of my 5 heroes. I've got to remember. So I lost. Are we going to win this one? So hopefully we'll get that yellow character to get his level him up, his mana bar, to get that attack going. Though not looking like I've got many yellow matches to do at the moment. Okay, down to 2. Things aren't looking great. Yeah, whack out the healing potions. Got a bear banner. Okay, so there's these different banners you get. Again, going back to the layered approach, lots of different kind of elements you can have. And actually, you have 4 of those slots there, but there's many more items you can attach in those slots. So probably looking like we're going to do it now. Yeah, there's one of them gone. And I've got yeah, there we go. So there's 4 yellow attacks. There we go. So did that, got some soft currency and got these resources we can see at the top, and then these crafting and upgrading material. That again, that's going back to the layered nature of the game, and that shows through in the resources. So lots of other things in the game. There's missions. You can see there the extra rewards. There's an alliance structure. There's this training camp where you have to go and collect the materials, which I still haven't got the materials for. So a bit more work to be done there. But just to say, yes, Empires and Puzzles, really enjoying it. I'm not particularly a fan of match-3 games, but I quite like this hybridization model. You just dip in and out. You don't have massively long games, sessions, although there's an energy system, so you could play for a long period of time if you wanted to. Here I'm just doing dropping into a PvP battle. So there's an alliance system. There's also the PvP battles, and there's also as part of the alliance system, there's also kind of raids, boss raids. They call them titans in this game. So you can do all the kind of things you'd expect in a RPG are here. Just the gameplay behind it all is match-3. So definitely worth checking out. The game came out a couple of weeks ago now, available for iOS and Android. So yeah, if you like RPGs, this is definitely one to kind of add to your roster, I would think. And thanks for watching. So the long view is about playing free-to-play mobile games. We do videos of the games we like mainly, but sometimes a bit of constructive criticism as well. So don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Hello, thanks for watching right to the end of the video. If you have any comments, please put them in the comment box. We're always interested to hear what people think of our videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe. There's a button below, and check out some of our other videos. There's 2 really good examples on the screen right now.